Throughout American history, the stories we've been told about the great events, ideologies, and men and women who have shaped the nation haven't always been representative of the harrying contributions of all Americans. Many have heard of the Harlem Renaissance in passing, but what truly occurred during this period of cultural liberation and the individuals that spearheaded it are distinct, influential, and extremely talented. So, what exactly was the Harlem Renaissance? First, we need to travel back to the Great Migration. The Great Migration was one of the largest movements of people in United States history, where approximately 6 million African Americans moved from the southern United States to northern and midwestern parts of the nation. This occurred from around the 1910s to as late as the 1970s. In the developing neighborhood of Harlem, New York, a cultural revolution was occurring that would impact American history forever. The influence of the presence of young, ambitious African Americans wanting to make a difference was strong in the neighborhood of Harlem. There developed poets such as Claude McKay, Jean Toomer, Langston Hughes, and Zora Neale Hurston, whom which their poetry elevated the struggles of black communities in the 20th century US, but also celebrated black culture and told stories otherwise overlooked. There developed musicians such as Louis Armstrong, one of the many pioneers of the American jazz age. And there also developed works of black playwrights such as Ubi Blake and Noble Sissy, with their products Shuffle Along, contributing to the rise of jazz and opening the doors for black artistic expressions on Broadway. All these cultural, artistic, and social developments shaped the way in which African Americans contributed to the American cultural sphere. As we look into the stories that have come out of this remarkable time in American history, you may realize that the American story is much more colorful and diverse than you may have thought previously.